Hi, Bridgewater kindergartners. How are you doing? This is Mrs. Tran, and today we are going to get out our journal, our writing journal for the first time. Now, in your tool bag or in your at-home learning kit that we all gave you, you have a writing journal. Now, every day or almost every day, I am going to check in with you. We're going to do a little writing lesson together, and then you're going to have some time to write in your journal. The first thing I need you to do today when you're done talking with me is write your name here in your very best kindergarten handwriting, okay? And then when you open up, remember we're going to work on the very first page of our journal. So let's get started. So today in your journal, I'll give you some ideas of things that you can write about, but I'm going to let you write about whatever you want. But before we get started with writing, I just want to give a few reminders since it's been a while since we've had writing time together. So I've got my whiteboard here, and today I wanted to write about a sign of spring. I've noticed that the sun's been shining, it feels warm outside. All the neighborhood kids are out riding their bikes and doing sidewalk chalk and doing all the things that are so fun to do when the weather gets warm. So one thing that I notice is that the birds are singing. I get up in the morning and I listen outside and it's like all the birds are chit-chatting together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write about that. Okay, so I'm going to put this down so you can kind of see my board here. And I'm going to start with my sentence being a capital letter. Remember, the first letter in our sentence always needs to start with a capital letter. I, and then I need to make sure there's a space in between my words. Here, let's say that slowly. Here, ear, space, birds. B, b, birds, birds. Now my next word is going to be singing, and I don't think I have enough room here to write the whole word. So I'm going to come back down here and write it at the bottom. Ing. Now some of you might know that ing makes that sound with three letters. I, N, G. Sing, ing. Now, at the end of my sentence, I need to make sure I add an ending mark, and that would be a period. Now, as you write, you've got a lot of lines in your journal, so you can tell me more about that. I'll put the camera back up here now. So you can tell me more. You've got plenty of space to write in your journal. So I might say, I hear birds singing. They sing early in the morning. I love the sounds they make, period. When you're done writing, you need to make sure you use the blank spot at the top to draw a picture. Now, if I wrote about birds, my picture is going to be of a tree. I'm going to draw a bunch of birds in the tree singing. I might even add some speech bubbles like this. Watch. Now, if I hear birds singing, the speech bubbles might look like that, right? So when you draw your picture, I want to see you drawing details. Add the characters or the animals to the story. Show emotion if they're characters. I want you to add lots of color, and I want a setting. Where are you? Now, if I just drew this for my picture, I have no idea what's going on. My birds are outside, so I'm going to draw the sun shining, some clouds. I might draw what my backyard looks like with my big tall trees, things like that. So add a lot of detail. When you're done with your journal today, you need to take a picture of it and post it to Seesaw so your teacher can see it. I'm looking forward to hearing or to seeing what you write about today. Happy writing. Make sure you write for at least 15 minutes today. So if you can set a timer, that would be great. If you need more time, that's fine too. All right. Happy writing, everybody.